Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you again for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for visiting Celebrity Predictions. This was a requested reading, so I'm going to honor that reading. So let's take a look at what's going on and around Heavenly's marriage to her husband Damon. I do know she is a Scorpion, and Scorpio, and her husband is a Cancer. I haven't followed the show, even though I have seen some episode, but I haven't really followed the show. So I don't know what's being portrayed on TV, okay? Now, this is going to be a prediction for 2018. So let's take a look at what's going on in the current energies. The current energies that I am picking up is that someone may be lacking ambition. Someone may not be happy. I'm going to point in the direction of her husband. I feel like her husband is not really happy, and therefore it makes her not happy. He may be losing ambition, so he may be voiding himself out in this marriage, and it's making her not really liking what his decisions are. Okay, she may be trying to get back into a good marriage. She may be trying to get back in a place of happiness, but he is definitely having issues with this marriage. He's not happy. He's losing ambition. Maybe he could be drowning himself in overspending, or maybe he could be drowning himself. Someone is definitely drinking here. I am picking up drinking could be drowning their sorrows. Um, so definitely someone that is not happy. And this could also be in their work or in their money situation. It just isn't in a happy place. Okay, so if he's voiding out this marriage, or if he's losing ambition in this marriage, she may be trying to patch things up here and get him focused, or get him back into focus in being focused into this marriage. Okay, so now let's take a look at her blockages here. What is blocking Heavenly from having a connection to her husband? Because I really feel like there is a disconnection going on. So their union that they once had isn't in a good place like it used to be. There's definitely problems. There is problems around passion. So maybe someone is losing or lacking passion. This can even be intimacy in the bedroom, so they could be having sexual problems here, and someone here is really trying to connect back on a soulmate level. I feel as though it is her. She wants to be a union again. She wants to reconnect sexually on a sexual level. She wants to be happy. She wants to celebrate, but there is something around Damon that is blocking him from reconnecting with her. Okay, I do feel like she wants a connection. She really wants to reconnect, but he is pulling back for some reason. Now, I don't know what the reason is, but we have to move along here to kind of decipher what's going on with him. Okay, now her marriage goals here. I feel like she wants her husband to be more loving. She wants her husband to be more loving. Okay, someone may be feeling that this marriage has no purpose anymore. Okay, so like I said, this could be her husband Damon. He may be losing focus. He may be feeling like this marriage has no purpose anymore, but she really wants him to show more love. She really wants him to be more loving. Now, this marriage here, it lacks strength. So I feel like the strength level isn't very strong and sturdy. So it could break the foundation of the marriage here. So her marriage goal here is for to have a stronger bond with Damon, for him to be more loving, for him to be not so much off into his own world, because I do see him being off in his own world. And I do see him kind of drinking and maybe hiding his emotions, or trying to cover up some type of sorrowness around either alcohol. But I do see him doing his own thing. Okay, so her marriage goals is here to patch up things, to make their bond a lot stronger. Because I feel like there is weakness in strength, and she wants him to start focusing on her, not so much go off into his own world, okay? Now, let's take a look at their future. So, what's happening around future situations? Now, there's either disorder in the home, or there could be disorder in work. Someone is definitely isolating themselves. It looks like maybe a business, if maybe a business is falling apart, or maybe something is falling apart in their marriage. If they own a practice together, that looks like it's going to be in trouble. So if, like I said before, if they own a practice together, that could be the reason why this marriage may be falling apart, because their business is falling apart. Now, I'm also picking up here that not only is someone isolating themselves, but they're definitely wearing a false mask. They're definitely keeping their feelings inside, and they're not opening up of what the problem is. Okay, so now let's move on. So let's take a look at what's going on around in Heavenly's environment. Okay, I feel like there's changes in how her husband is feeling about his marriage. She wants happiness in her marriage, but he has other feelings. I feel like he wants to detach from this situation, so he could be wanting to detach from her. She may use seduction to keep him attached. Okay, so I see her using seduction or doing something to keep him focused on her, or keep him focused on not detaching away from this marriage, because I really do feel like he wants to get away or detach from this marriage. Okay, now let's take a look at their final situation for 2018. Finally, in 2018, there could be a separation or a divorce. Like I said before, there is no strength to keep this foundation strong. However, Dr. Heavenly and Damon, I do see that you guys can save this marriage. It will need some type of, it will have to go through some type of transformation here. Someone may be having the lack of sleep. Someone may be going through headaches. Someone may be going through migraines. I'm going to say it's Damon. So maybe Damon is going through some type of conflict in his mind of what he should do. Like I said before, he is giving me the energy of wanting to detach. Maybe he's going through a lot of headaches, sleepless nights, or even migration. And I do definitely see someone trying to walk away, someone thinking about, should I desert my marriage or should I stay? What am I going to do? Should I retransform the situation, or should I really just end this marriage? So I do see a divorce coming. However, they can transform this marriage. Okay, there is still love between someone here still loves someone, and that person is going to be the reason why they patch up their marriage. But I do see divorce coming to them in 2018. Okay, so thank you all for joining me. I do have other requests, and I will be slowly working on that. So please bear with me. So good luck to Dr. Heavenly and Damon. Good luck, guys.